Hi and welcome to a video about the Completionist Log. My name is Curious and I've spent about 750 hours in RuneScape Dragonwilds, and I encountered a problem where I did not know what item I had yet to find and what items I had completed or quests. So I set out on a mission to solve this problem and have created something that is called a Completionist Log. The Completionist Log is basically a tool where you enter your name, you enter in your world you are in, and when you create your character, this is just for fun, and then you set up the log settings if it's going to show you whether the name in the log is going to be Hunter Stagbow or Seamlessly New. Some of you might know the vestige names better, some of you might know the items names better. If you ever would like some support of using the guide, you can use the Discord down here to get help from the team. So, without any further ado, you have a progress page. The progress page is basically a summary of everything you have yet to do and everything you have done. It is exactly the two things that you cannot see in game. And when looking at the Campfire with mod Doom and mod Osborne, I was thrilled to see the excitement in the room and also noticed that quest log is not on the roadmap until later of the game. This tool is a quest log, more or less, but it is in Google Sheets. So just a bit of a disclaimer out there. You can have full access to this sheet, and when you decide to use it, you create your own copy. That means that I am never collecting any personal information, and you become the owner the moment you press copy. Okay, let's talk about the sheet. As you can see, here is the Ashenfall quest overview for each region. You have it divided into main, secondary, and tutorial, and the sum, of course. For points of interest, I have included everything from armor, weapon, buildings, trinket, lore, tools, and miscellaneous, which is Solve Amulet. You also have death exchange, and depending on what item you have bought, you can fill in and see what the total cost is of the vendor, how much you have bought, and how much is remaining, and your total progress upon that. You can fill in your levels and see what your total level count is. Ain't that cool? So how does it work? Well, you get a page, you fill in your name, and you go to the quest journal, and you start putting in what quests you have completed. So you would go through here and basically take the status from not started, which is default, and change to completed for each one. I have been asked if it's possible to read off the in-game file. And it is possible, but it's not available to date. There is some lack of knowledge on my end to make that happen, so it's a manual sheet at the moment. Let's continue. So, you have the statuses which you change to complete or not, and then you have a collection log, and you can see I'm only looking at the two things that are in progress. This view is hiding everything that I have completed and everything I have yet to do. So what I would have to do is to use a filter and press out completed. And let us zoom out a bit here so you can just see the whole scope of things. You have every single item that can be found. This is not about what you unlock when accessing steel, when you obtain bronze. Every these obvious things, they are not included here. These are the things that you have to go out and find. You have to find the draconic staff. You have to find the string of sinew. You have to find the Maris talon. All of that is in here. So let's say you decide to use this sheet and you want to know if you are done in Gornfell. Well, what do? You go to region and you basically tick out by clicking on this like Wi-Fi sign. It's a filter sign, but you click out all the others and only include Gornfell. And then you can see here if you're done in Gornfell, and I appear to be complete. You can do the same concept for Fellhollow if you're still looking for these red drops out there. And now you can see that I'm not complete in all pages. And that's when you use a second filter, as in you take away completed to see what is in progress. So you can use this sheet anytime, and it is updated 2 weeks after each patch. I know that completionists out there are not always trying to complete everything on day one, but it will be complete before the next patch releases. So it is a completionist log. If you want to keep track of what you have done and left to do, then use this cheat. And you can join us by following the link in the description. Thank you for watching, and do have a good day. Peace out.